All right, family. I had to come back because I feel like I kind of got more details. So this could be somebody's family, and this family is not just the family though, because the family is like bringing other people aboard the bandwagon to work against you. This could be friends, lovers, whatever the case may be, right? But these family members, when somebody was younger, they may have paid a doctor to say that you had some type of disease, mental illness, something like this, or they wanted to get a false document from this doctor so that they could take that to court. But now you could be leveling up, maybe becoming a rising star, or you're just leveling up in life where that's not fitting the bill anymore. And it's kind of like there was a document that was signed saying you either had some type of mental issue or disease. You know how somebody forced somebody to get an SSI check or something like that to make them seem incompetent, something like that. You know what I mean? Just reminded me of something like that. Um, they also could have been working with a friend or something, like a friend of yours, a lover of yours. I feel like these people are evil eyeing you now because they wanted you to stay in poverty. These people could have wanted you to be homeless on the street, looking bad and doing bad, maybe even on drugs, so that you didn't receive something. For some of you, this could be your parents. I see witchy sister right here. I feel like what these people didn't know was that you were a healer. And we have sweetheart. I feel like you have a very healing energy. You're somebody that's very caring, loving, kind. You could have been homeless before. Maybe you spent a lot of time. Maybe you were homeless like near trees or in the trees. You had a tent in the trees or something like that. It was like these people were orchestrating this. They needed to keep you in this energy because some type of fraud that they did or something like this is what I feel like. Some type of fraud they did. We got house. This could have been behind a house. Maybe this was somebody's obsession because they wanted to keep a house or something like this. An older woman, maybe. They were obsessed with keeping something. I see destruction and it's a mailbox flying all over the place. So this person, they may not have wanted you to get well or people to view you as being well or okay because they didn't want you to get some type of property, money, or something like this that belonged to you. Maybe even land because there's land here. Maybe there's somewhere where, maybe this is somewhere where tornadoes happen at. A lot of tornadoes. I don't know if that's the Midwest. Also see travel here. This person could have been traveling to get readings on you or something like this. Maybe trying to find a way to destroy you or keep you in poverty. I see narcissist. This could be somebody that's a narcissist. For some, this could be somebody's parents or a parental figure or something like this, a guardian, something. We have alluring, main female, enticing, attractive. I feel like there's something about you that has changed. I don't know where that's coming from, but because there's this poverty, please help energy where you were looking down bad, possibly, but now, hold on. So there's something about you leveling up that they don't like. It's not beneficial for them for you to level up. That's why we have change here. Because there's something, and it also says change on this card. There's something about you leveling up, you changing. Somebody's name could be Amy. Yeah, so there's something about you that's changing. And it's not, what I'm hearing is not good for business. You've made some type of adjustments to yourself. What's going on here? We got that travel card coming back up. And we also have intuition, insight, fortune telling, and divination. So this person could be traveling somewhere to get some type of readings done on you. I feel like they're surprised at your faith, at your level up, at your change. This could be somebody who has been doing, who has been, ooh, who has been, I'm hearing Cruella DeVille. Somebody who has been hexing your life. This could be. It says, may just such love, life, and finances be hexed and rest in the energy of lack. This is somebody that they wanted to cause you a lot of emotional pain, and they wanted you to be in the energy of lack, but I'm not sure why here. I see divinity. Parents. There's some type of parents that try to put some type of veil over your eyes. So this could be a mother and a father, or a parent. They tried to put some type of veil over your eye. Sagittarius energy is here. Sigma, independent, fearless, strong, silent, and mysterious. Yeah, this is what has happened. It's like you turned into this energy. You could have been in the energy of being needing help, but now you're in this fierce energy, this independent energy. Very fearless, strong. Yeah, divine feminine. This is your energy. Rest in peace to the old you. You've had some type of transition. Rest in peace to the old you. Look, you're in this rich girl energy, family. You could have moved away from these people. This could be people you moved far away from, or you moved away from. You could have moved away from home. And we have feminine, abundance, queen, fertility, goddess, empress energy. You could be in Aries. This is the energy you're in right now. You're embodying this very goddess like energy, this very empress energy. You are abundant right now, looking beautiful. Maybe your skin's glowing, you're looking healthy, you're looking strong. You're doing this, it's this independent energy, because it's given like you left home and you're doing it on your own. That's what it's given. I see thief. Let's see what's going on. So what's going on here? Yeah, you are adaptable. Somebody that's very adaptable. Empowerment. You're looking like everything that they said that you weren't. And everything they said you were not. Look, Jezebel community. I don't know if they were saying that you were this Jezebel, or it's this Jezebel and the community, or there could be something about a Jezebel within the community. Maybe they were saying this about you, that you were a Jezebel sleeping around with people in the community in order to level up or something like this. Maybe this is something that they were saying about you. And we have rising star. You could definitely be a rising star. I feel like this is something that this person did not expect. They did not expect this. Karmic feminine. Ancestors. So your ancestors could be dealing with a Jezebel within this community. So there could be something about your parents, and then this Jezebel, this karmic feminine, that's within this community. We have ancestors. I'm hearing bared false witness. So there could be something about your ancestors dealing with people within a community. Like these people that were a part of coming up against you. And we have false documents, info, statements, and agreements. There could be something about somebody that was making some type of false statements about you. Somebody could have had a karmic feminine from the community. They could be a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. Forge something. Forge some type of document here. I see child. There could be something about a child. I see healing, recovery, and mending. I feel like people see you healing and recovering. We have illusionist. Somebody could have definitely been doing some type of magic. I see fraud. There was some type of fraud that was being done. There was somebody from the community that was working with these people, or a community of people that were working with these people. What's going on here? Make it clear, please. Yeah, that karmic feminine could be a friend of yours that was working with these people. Also see real love and hello. So maybe these people sent somebody to you to pretend that they were a real lover to you. It says hello, and it says ending game, end game, completion. Aquarius. Somebody could be an Aquarius. It seemed like this person was trying to like bind everything that came to you. Family. Occupation. This is a doctor. Family, occupation, doctor, and false. So there's something here about a document they got from a doctor, or something they got a doctor to sign, or something like this. Like something they got a doctor to sign or come into agreement about. Something like this. Tell us more about this. I seen shocking. There's something. Maybe saying something was wrong with you or something like this. I see poison, toxic, harmful, false narrative. Yeah, something there was something false that was signed about you, and some type of false narrative that was going around about you. And we have divinity. And I also see karmic masculine. So there could also be something about you dealing with some type of karmic masculine here, and they knew this was a karmic masculine. What's this doctor energy? And false. What's this doctor energy? Mentally and emotionally unstable. These people had a doctor sign something saying that you were mentally and emotionally unstable. And then they were going around spreading this false narrative about you, saying that you were mental, you were unstable, you were something like that. And we have priest manipulation. But really this person, they could have had some type of somebody doing some type of spiritual work on you or something like this. So they could have had somebody definitely doing some type of spiritual work on you. Whoever was spreading this, your ancestors are pissed with this person, because you're somebody that's sweet, compassionate, and innocent. These people, I'm not sure if they could have sent somebody to you to pretend to be some type of nice guy. Abandonment. Right here it says nice. It says sweet, compassionate, innocent, nice guy, abandonment. And then it says emotional manipulation and entity attachment. Maybe they did spell work to make you not trust someone, or to abandon someone. Somebody was trying to, somebody had attached some type of entity onto you or something like this. And now they got a message of concern. It's like that you are in your highest self. Look, source and deity. Supreme being. Divine creator. I feel like this family is getting some type of message of concern from a priest. So this could be a male spiritualist. They could have went to a new one. They're getting some type of message of concern about you, about who you are. This is what's going on with this family. So we have distant future, and it says attachment, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, and bad habits. There could be something about them getting some type of karma. Something about who you are, your divinity, you being, look, starseed. Told you, it's something about who you are. You're a starseed. So it's like this priest is telling this person, like this person, I was hearing, if you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. You are who you say you are, or what people think you are. You are this star seed energy. You are this gift from source. You are this supreme being. You are divine. And I also see love spell and RIP transition. Somebody was doing some type of love spell here. Because I see enamor. Somebody was doing some type of love spell, glamour magic or something like this. And it say trusted, for you to trust them or to appear to be trusted. It says trusted and enamored. Somebody was doing some type of love spell here. And it says bliss, awakening, and imprisonment. Love unconditional. So maybe this family member was doing some type of love spell on you or something like this. Because this could be a parent. Or it says union here. Maybe ascending. Maybe this was somebody you were in a relationship with. I feel like you've ascended, so you don't see something the same anymore, or somebody the same anymore, or that's why some type of toxic attachments or cords have fell off you. You could have been seeing something as real love. It was an illusion. But they definitely had a doctor forge something. I see intent to harm here. Candle magic. Somebody wanted to harm you. They wanted your love life, your finances, and everything to be hexed. But they see you, I'm telling you, they see you leveling up in life. Intuitive Kev is here. Conflict. Somebody feels as though you're very intuitive and you're getting messages about them, about this situation, possibly from your ancestors or something like this. And I feel like this person is very upset about that. And we have the collective. They want to cause you financial blockages. And yeah, corruption, bribe, and coercion. They bribed a doctor. Somebody bribed a doctor to sign something and say something about you that is not true. And then someone else was, so they could have told this parent could have told a sister something about you, and this witchy sister could have been spreading some type of false narratives about you throughout the community. This copycat witchy Jezebel sister, possibly. Achievement. You're achieving something, or there's something about some type of achievements that you have, and it's put in this false narrative to bed. It's putting it to bed. And we have electronics, internet, computer. So these people could be watching you on the computer. Something about emailing or computers, technology. Maybe they're seeing this on the computer. Maybe you went to school that has something to do with technology or something. Look at this shit. Voodoo. And protection. And we have actual money. So this could be about some type of actual money. Or they paid this doctor actual money. Or whatever you've achieved, it's bringing you a lot of money. Something like this. We have protection. I feel like you've ascended, so now You're protected from all of this voodoo they've been doing. Also see twin flame here. I don't know if you're with a twin flame or what this is, but we got animosity, dirt digging, Nate, invasive, and nosy. So this person is dirt digging in your life, trying to go to readers wherever they can to try to get some type of information on you. Oh my God, who needs enemies when you got family members like these? You got a new lover, they want to know about this person. They want to know about this new lover. And we have fear and health concern. So this person may have some type of health concern, or they're in fear because the health concern they paid this doctor to say that you had, it ain't showing. This could also be them having some type of health concern from the voodoo they were doing on you. Bondage. This person could be bound to some type of health concern. Somebody could have been sleeping around with somebody you were dealing with. This could be a sister. And they may have some type of health concern from somebody that you were dealing with. This Ice King energy. And we have exposure, bear reveal. This could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. Look at this. And it says sickness, disease, infection. And you're somewhere in your North Node. Access. It's like you've opened up the door to your North Node. You're in your North Node right now. Spell work, black magic, curse, hex, Pisces energy. Somebody could be a Pisces. Somebody's facing health concerns from all the spell work that they did on you. It could be a Pisces that's stalking you. Because it says stalker, surveillance. Somebody's having somebody stalk you or something. Yeah, because they see you in your destiny. You could be a Pisces. They could be a Pisces. They have somebody stalking you because they see you in your destiny. And all that chaos magic, spell work, black magic, hex, curses they put on you, that shit is backfiring. I really feel like these people paid somebody, this masculine or somebody, to poison you. This is really what I feel like. And we have legal. And there could be some type of authorities that are involved here. We got karmic masculine. They could have paid a karmic masculine. It's like you got the keys to your destiny. You're in your North Node, your destiny, and your gifts are activated. Earth Angel. Transformation, rebirth, and upgrade. There's an upgrade in your gifts. You've had an upgrade in your gifts. Something just told me, I was about to put it down, something just told me split the deck. Demonic, nefarious, diabolical, and bondage. There's something about you figuring something out about a demonic karmic masculine or something like this. That this person was poisoning you. Or this person was toxic. Somebody's getting exposed for having some type of STD possibly. This could be the person that was doing voodoo on you, or in cahoots with the person that was doing voodoo on you. Nice guy. Yeah, somebody you thought was a nice guy. This person was actually poisoning you. Or something like this was going on. They could have been a Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like they were sleeping around with somebody else within your community. It says children. Maybe this was a sibling. Children, creation, investments. I feel like you're somebody that's a role model for children. Libra's here. So imagine calling somebody crazy, saying they're mentally unstable. But when people view this person is talking about health. They're talking about fitness. They're talking about you know, how to get yourself out of depression, or how to do this, how to do that, this, that, and the third. So when this person is seen, it's like that person is mentally unstable. A lot of people look up to you. You're somebody that people look up to or will listen to because of what you came from. So you're actually like a walking motivation type of energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's given. Caution, warning, danger. Cards are sticking together. Projection, spiritual rank. So somebody may have some type of intent to harm you. Somebody could be projecting something onto you. But if somebody has some type of intent to harm you, they gonna be in for a rude awakening. And I feel like that's something that's very dangerous for them to do because of your spiritual rank, because how far you have ascended. And they could have been warned about that. Like this priest may have very well warned this individual that they shouldn't do that. We got courthouse. There could definitely be something about the document that they forged because they needed something in the courthouse. They wanted something from the courthouse. Yeah, I'm telling you, light team, spirit guides, and karma. This is the last thing they want to do is attack you in this space that you're in, because they're gonna be receiving instant karma. Spiritual gift, distant future. I feel like there's something you said with your gifts that's coming to pass. That's coming to pass, distant future. And we have attachment, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, and bad habits. There was something you said about this karmic masculine. Yup, entity attachment. That's coming to pass. This entity attachment, it's like an STD or something like this. And this person that you were dealing with, this person had an entity attachment, and this person would have become very abusive or something like this. Maybe they were very abusive. Look, jealousy and envy. This person could have been very jealous and envious of you. Let's see spiritual rank again. We have boss. Somebody could have been jealous of your boss energy, or maybe this person was your boss. Spiritual rank, caution, warning, danger. Somebody's being warned about your spiritual rank. Trusted is here, and love spell. Somebody was giving off this energy that you could trust them, but really this person was doing some type of love spell here. Yeah, snapped, unhinged, instability, and crazy. Somebody could have been saying this about you, but this could be this person's energy. Like this person may be unhinged because something could have backfired onto them. Also, they could have been saying this about you, that you were crazy. Yup. And it says peace, harmony, and calm. You are everything but what these people said about you. That you need help, you're crazy, you're emotionally unstable, you're insane, you're everything but that. Maybe ritual. I feel like some type of ritual backfired onto somebody. And it is making that person unstable. They could have been saying that. So there could definitely be a masculine that's on some type of medication right now because they got some type of STDs. They ain't right mentally. This is somebody you need to be grateful you got away from. Intent to harm. Intent to hurt. This person has some type of intent to hurt or harm you. And I feel like this person was doing some type of candle magic. But this person, because you are in this energy of being, glowing up, this person has some type of intent to harm you or something like this. Because you're in this glow up energy, the collective. Yeah, because you're glowing up. That's what I feel. Look, abundance. You got a lot of abundance coming in. Gift, reward, incentive, present. Capricorn. Love offer. And maybe you have some type of love offer coming in. And we got work, labor, efforts, the fruits of your labor are coming in. And we have abandonment, alone, isolation, and love unconditional. I feel like at one point you were in this energy of being abandoned or feeling abandoned. I feel like you've gone from this abandonment, alone, isolation energy to This love unconditional energy. Maybe you had a baby. You're content. You're happy right now. And maybe this ex wants to intrude or they want to interfere because this person's life is falling apart. They could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Capricorn. Or they could be a Cusper. This person is experiencing a lot of sorrow, grief, scarcity. Yup, they struggling. They in poverty. And we got now they feeling left behind. They feeling rejected. They feeling abandoned. This is this player non-committal community cup energy. Yeah, and it says siblings. This person, I felt like they could be on a DL. They were sleeping with one of your siblings. Hell, it could have been a brother they were sleeping with. They were sleeping with one of your siblings. Financial blockages, pretentious. These people wanted to see you have financial blockages. I see insurance fraud, and we have incessant. So these people was doing some type of insurance fraud or something like this, and we got you rejected this killer slash setup. That's another reading I think actually that I'm about to do about how they took this policy out on you on somebody, and then they set up a murder to happen so that they could get the money, get the funds from it. But if you guys would like to donate, like, share, subscribes, hypes, all of that is greatly appreciated. If you want to donate cash, my cash app is the number 5, the letter D, Harmony. That's 5D Harmony. My PayPal is at Angelic Wisdom 444. That's at Angelic Wisdom 444. My Zelle is Nubira, NUBIARAO8 at gmail.com. That's NUBIARAO8 at gmail.com. Peace, namaste. I love y'all.